What is going on, guys? It is Duke, and today is something very special, bringing you a brand new game to the channel, Rise of Civilizations. That's right, I'm super excited about this game, only because I've pretty much been glued to it for the past 3 days. It's only been 3 days of myself playing it. I wanted to get in, really dive into the game, see what's going on, gain a little bit of knowledge before I put it out there. Really, I've never played a game where I was this addicted to it from the jump. There's so much going on with it. It's huge. If you guys aren't familiar with it, it is an MMO, which is a massive multiplayer online game. As you can see right above me, that is Echo Gaming, sending out scouts. We got Spooby, we got Echo. Really just a big, massive campaign full of Alliance members. Going in, growing up your home city, and then fighting others. As you can see, Clash with Ash YouTube launching a rally. There's so much going on. It is a 24-hour, 7-day-week game. It's so cool. So much to get into. Now, of course, this video is not sponsored, so all of my excitement is it's real. It is not fake. Like I said, we're on this nonstop right now. This is my city. Now, of course, I'm a couple days into the game, so when you first start out, you're not going to be there. But what I wanted to do in this video is bring you my initial top 3 tips of what to do really when you get into the game. I know when I got in, I had so many questions I did not want to do. I've never played an MMO style game before. So all of this was new to me, what to do, what to upgrade, where to go, how to gather things. But hopefully we'll be coming out with a couple videos with how to gain the knowledge quickly without going through some feeling out process. So first tip right now that I'm going to give you is to constantly be training your troops. As you go through, you'll be leveling up your stable, your archery range, and your barracks. Now, you want to keep them leveled up. Now, you also want to constantly be training. As you can see right in there, they are in there training themselves up. Depending on your level, it depends on how long it takes to train them up. But you want to constantly, one after another, because once you train a couple hundred troops, it'll queue them. You'll train them, stash them, because when you go into a battle, whether it's a rally, or going off to gather, or going off to fight against barbarians just to gain some experience, you want to have as many troops as possible. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure of the limit, but right, you can see we have 350, 300, and 300. So we just basically queuing up troops. It just throws them into one large pile. And when you do have time to go in and help out with your alliance, you're going to have as many troops as you can possibly throw out. I think right now, when we go into rallies, I am able to throw in about 19,000 troops of my own to help out, which is rather huge in my mind. Now, some guys are putting up 100,000 troops, some of the higher level players, but that is one thing you want to constantly do. And also your siege workshop, you want to constantly be keeping that going too. As you can see, I have it looks like an expo going on, so that's 47 minutes left, but you want to just queue them up. That is a huge thing. Now, the second tip that I'm going to have for you is to always be scouting out. So you have a huge area. Now, if we pull back on the map here, you just get to see kind of a glimpse of how big this game is and how massive it is. As you can see, that is our little territory right there for our alliance. But if you back it all out, you can see the different alliances all over the map. But that's only just a little piece of it. We pull all the way back, you can see there's so much going on. Now, the areas that are opened up, those are the areas that I was able to scout. Now, if you don't scout, you can't see what's going on there. So another big thing that you get when you scout is you also get some rewards for finding neighboring little villages who want to help out. They can either give you wood, crops, or they can also give you troops. That's another thing that's also cool. They can also help you out. So when you want to go in there, you want to send your guys out. When you hit explore, you're going to send your guys. It'll tell you exactly where they're going to be explore, and then you hit send. Now, I have 2 scouts that I'm going to send out, and you want to constantly be doing that. You want to constantly be sending out scouts, because that is huge, and then they'll come back with a report, and there's also some rewards for doing that. Now, as you can see, right above my head there, I have 2 scouts out now, and as you can see where they're going. It shows you their path, what you're doing. Like I said, when we started off the video, you saw Echo through me sending out scouts. You always want to be sending scouts out, whether you log on, right when you log on, send them out. Sometimes you tend to forget, but make sure you're keeping up with that. So that is a huge one. That is the number one thing to do. As far as the number two thing to go ahead and always be doing. Last thing is your resource items. As you can see right next to my head there, that is your little item shop. You want to get in there, constantly use them. Don't hoard them up. You want to use them because you're going to be constantly getting them. There's no use of holding them. So if we click on that, if we max it out and then we hit use, and you'll be rewarded with that. So constantly doing that. As you can see right now, I have a good amount of crops and wood and stone, so I don't need to really use those, but initially go ahead and use them. Go ahead and use your boost, your speed up times. You can constantly use those. You'll get so many of them, trust me. Don't be shy. Don't be shy at all. Don't be like hoarding gems in other games or whatnot. Go ahead, use them. Those are three big things. So constantly train up your armies, constantly scout, and don't be shy. Don't be a hoarder with your items. Those are three big things that I wish I knew right away, and I know come in handy a couple days into the game and what's going on. And always are collecting your little quests there. Quests are so easy. They give you so much. I know it's awesome. I'm never at a short supply of supplies now going in with my corn, with my stone, and with my wood. I always have them because you're constantly going. There is an unlimited amount of that stuff available in the game if you know how to use your resources properly. Like I said, comment down below. Let me know if you guys are playing this game. Let me know if you're in an alliance somewhere. Let me know if you're having fun. I'm having tons of fun right now. I can't put the game down, and I'm sure you'll be in the same boat. We will talk to you guys later.